Hey guys, I'm back with the second slope intercept set of problems that can be found on the ACT math section. I think between the first video and this one, it'll be really plenty for you guys to grasp the concept of what's going on the ACT math section. I'm hoping it will really help you. And with that in mind, please remember that our purpose is to help young adults out there who don't have any access to help outside of school. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It would really help and hopefully help somebody out there that needs help. Let's get on with the first question. Okay, so our first question says, one of the following is an equation of the linear relationship shown in the standard coordinate plane. Which equation is it? Well, let me do something here. I'm going to try to blow this figure up just a little so I can write on it. There we go. Let me get a pen tip. Get a red one. All right. Keep in mind, we're always thinking about y is equal to mx plus b. Right here appears to be the intercept, and that is 5. So a and b are gone immediately, and so is c because that's a +2. And d is gone immediately because that's a -5. So the only one that's left is answer choice E. Now, that was real quick, but keep in mind this idea. We're looking to always fit our line to this slope-intercept formula, y is equal to mx plus b. The thing that you can do is you could also take one of the coordinate points like 0 and 5, right? And put it into our equation here. In this case, our x would be a 0. And so we know we're going to have to get a y value of 5, and that's going to be equal to our b. So the answer is answer choice E. All right, let's move on. Now, what is the slope of the line that is perpendicular to the line that's given? Okay. Remember, we're always thinking about slope-intercept form. So we're going to take our equation that we're given, and we're going to convert it into that format so we can identify the slope. So I'm going to subtract the 8x over, and I'm going to have 7y is equal to -8x plus 112. I'm going to divide by 7. Y is equal to -8/7 x plus 112 over 7. Now, we're looking for the line that's perpendicular to this one. So we're just going to take the slope and invert the numbers, 7/8, and change our sign. So the slope of the line that's perpendicular to the one of 8/7 is 7/8, which is J. Okay, so on this one, they give us a table. And they say, what does z equal? We're looking for z that's paired with -3. So what we can do is find the slope of the line and use the slope to find the coordinate pair -3z. So we're going to find the slope. And you know, slope is y⁻² minus y⁻1 over x⁻² over x⁻1. I'm going to choose the points -2, -7, and 2, 5. I'm going to let -2 be our x⁻1 and 2 be our x⁻². And that makes 5 our y sub 2 and our 7 our y sub 1, sorry. All right, now let's put all these numbers into the slope formula. So we're going to have 5 minus -7 over 2 minus -2. Now 5 minus 7 turns into 12, and 2 minus -2 turns into 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the slope of this line for this data is 3. We can use the slope to figure out point Z. So here we go. Let me put it over here. So we can say we're going to use the point 0, -1. We'll make that x sub 1, y sub 1. And then I'm going to use -3 and then Z. And we'll make that x sub 2, y sub 2. Now we're going to use the slope formula. Let's get it set up. We're going to say Z, just as it appears up here at the top. We're going to say Z minus -1 over -3 minus 0. And we're going to set that equal to 3. Because that's the slope that we found up here in step 1. Now Z minus a -1 turns into Z plus 1. -3 minus 0 is a -3, and that's equal to 3. Now let's solve this algebraically for Z. And this becomes a Z plus 1 is equal to -3 times 3, which is a -9. Now Z will be equal to -9 minus 1, -9 minus 1, which is going to give us -10. So Z is -10, and that is answer choice F. All right, next question. In the standard coordinate plane, what is the x-intercept of the line represented here? So, well, when you're looking for the x-intercept, that just means y is 0. So in our equation, y is equal to -2x plus 8. Set y equal to 0. And then solve this for x. So I'm going to move my -2x to the left side. It's going to be a plus 2x. Solve this for x by dividing by 2. And that's going to be 4. So the x-intercept will be 4. Answer choice D. All right, 2 more. Now, when 6x is equal to 2y minus 18, what is the y-intercept here? All right, so remember our favorite equation. We want to get it into this form. Y is equal to mx plus b. So step 2, our equation is 6x is equal to 2y minus 18. Okay, so let's just move our 18 to the left, and we're going to get well, you know, I don't even have to do that because we're looking for the y-intercept, and that's when x is 0. So let's just put a 0 in here for x. So 6 times 0 is equal to 2y minus 18. So 6 times 0 is 0. And that's going to leave 2y minus 18, right? Let's move our 18 to the left side. And that's going to give us equal to 2y. Now divide by 2. 18 divided by 2, that's going to leave us y. That's going to be 9. So y is going to be 9. Answer choice E. Now, there's always more than one way to skin the cat. So, okay. Last question. Oh, they give us an interesting table. And it says, as part of a lesson on motion, students observed a cart rolling at a constant rate along a straight line. So constant rate is implying a linear line. As shown in the chart below, they recorded the distance, y feet, of the cart from a reference point at 1 second. Intervals from t equals 0 to t equals 5 seconds. Which of the following equations represents the data? Well, in this case, you can just take a point and plug into each one of these equations. We'll take 2 points. Let's take t equal to 0 and t equal to 1 and test them. If we put it into f, t of 0 gives us 14, so that looks like that works. But if we put t of 1 in there, that gives us 15. That doesn't work with our 0.1 because we need a y value of 19. So f doesn't work. G, if we put t of 0 into t, 5 times 0 is 0 plus 9, leaves us a 9. So that doesn't work with t of 0. Go to H. If we put, I'll write it out here, 5t plus 14. If we substitute our 0 here, we get a 14. Now at 0, that gives us a 14. That checks. If you substitute this here with a 1, 5t plus 14, 5 times 1 plus 14. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 14 is 19. So 1 and 19 check. So we found the equation that works. Answer choice H. Okay. That's the last one. And I hope that this has helped you. I tried to keep it short and sweet. For all of you that are getting ready to take the ACT or the SAT in the next coming weeks, I wish you all the best. Remember to stay focused. Keep your study plan arranged properly. Don't miss or don't neglect studying. Study really well. And when you go to take the test on test day, forget it, man. It's all over. Sit down, focus on the test. Let the nervousness go out the other ear. And when it's over, pick up your pencil and your calculator, get out of there, forget about it, go do something fun. Your scores will be in shortly. And if you don't like your scores, you can take it over. So with that in mind, all the best, guys.